yeah, GG's. You've gotten a lot better. You can see how like now I'm pointing out a lot of smaller details. One of those details was like you wanted to, first of all, you wanted to know how to do turnaround aerials. I'll send you a video on that. The second thing is advantage states. Hit them, look at them immediately. Don't mix up your movement. The third thing is don't be afraid to like play more at the ledge. Like even if you're regular get upping and shielding and you're like, okay, I don't like being here, jump out. Just full hop back, land forward air, and then you can double jump and stick your sword into with forward air. And then your forward air mix-ups at the ledge, even if you have a wing, is absurd and annoying to deal with. And you can just like mix in a ledge jump all of a sudden when people don't expect it, or you can use the up B to be annoying with it. And Sephiroth is good at this. Basically, it's a pain in the ass to play against. And keep your eyes on them if you are also choosing to double jump into the stage, because it's about when you double jump in, your double jump in is a reaction to them, so you have to look at them.
Yeah.
What else? More nair more just because you can, not just it doesn't. It can be brainless too.
Yeah, that's what I was about to
There's
ask.
no.
It seems like it's free almost, right?
It's free.
No
It's pretty free. Exactly. Like if you landed nair in all of the situations that I pointed out and it didn't work out, it would have been the same as if you landed with nothing anyways.
Perfect.
And just if it worked out, you would have gotten, a combo. You would have gotten something at least. You would have gotten maybe even shield pressure or control or safety or whatever, right? And I think everything else that I mentioned is very matchup specific, and maybe like the dash down tilt habits need to be replaced with something else. So, but overall, like this is improvement. This is good. This shows that you've understood what I've taught you, and you understand. Like if you look at Tweak now, on your own, right? You'll see like, it's not really that different from what I've been taught to do. Tweak just kind of does it maybe more precise, more patiently, and the other things that he would do, whether that is like maximizing advantage state, that's something you can learn from. Or why did he F tilt here, or why did he up tilt here, or why did he use this move here that isn't a normal typical Sephiroth move? Oh, okay, it's a response to what the opponent did, and then now you learn like how to layer your play in scenarios where it matters, because you're getting the foundations going at the moment. The other thing, I'm just mentioning the notes here now so that when you rewatch this session, you know what to write down. The other thing was full hop landing up air from the platform is huge. It doesn't even have to be full hop, but full hop is great because it covers so much and it's a different timing on it. There was a lot of scenarios where you could have just like landing up aired the platforms.
And I want to make it so the sword is falling towards center stage usually in those scenarios.
You want to do it so that you are fast falling the back hit, because the back hit is the one that is the widest, longest lasting, and if you fast fall it, you're like dragging the hitbox down at the same time, and it's just huge.
Gotcha. So the pivot and then go. I had two questions I wanted to ask as well. So I'm not too sure how to be positioning by like default usually, but I think we kind of cover that in this matches, so that kind of helps there. I don't really have a game plan when I play. It's more so intuitive, and you kind of touched on that, which is nice.
Right. The game plan is, did I ever send you a game plan video?
You sent me the big game plan videos, yes. I was hoping to get something for advantage state.
Sure, of course. Well, I mean, that's not game plan. That's not game plan.
Yeah.
The game plan is more like, what do I do in neutral? What's the game about?
Yeah.
You know?
So one thing I noticed, this is, you just have more game knowledge than me. When I go into a game, I just think, okay, my goal is to try and get to mid space so I can land an F tilt or fair. Like I'm just spacing my safe moves and then see what happens. But you're like, or you would know, if Kazuya touches you, you die, or Falco, similar scenario, or whatever, right?
So here's the way I think about it, and this is the game plan that you need to have in order.
Okay.
The first thing is, how do I not get hit? I'm gonna move to not get hit. I'm gonna move to try to not get hit. At least by the most important parts, right? Just like in a real fight, like between two boxers, they're moving. Initially, it starts with I'm gonna move to try to not get hit. That's it. That's number one. Move to not get hit. That's why movement isn't good unless it's according to the opponent.
Right.
And what that means is I'm moving to not get hit. And then the second thing from that moving to not get hit means that it allows you to pressure, or you're looking to try to pressure. So I'm looking to hit him without getting hit, or I'm looking to pressure him without getting hit. And that's the first thing that you start off with. And if you established pressure first because you avoided getting hit and you avoided his pressure and you established pressure first, then now at least you have some form of control. His shield is pressured, you have availability to dash away and react at least, and adapt at least, and break his shield at least, and mix up at least. So now you have some form of control, and whether they do a good play or a bad play doesn't even matter anymore.
And that kind of goes in line with that game plan video you sent me before too. It kind of
and this is like the overall universal game plan. But then you got to look at some matchups too, because matchups change things, right? If you're playing against Young Link, you have to get into close range or get into mid range. But if you're playing against Falco, what does he want to hit? He wants grab and up tilt.
And then I could start asking those questions like, what do you want? How do they?
Yeah, exactly. What do they want? How can I stay away from it? Okay, Kazuya wants the punch, and Falco, for example, wants the up tilt and grab. That's all close range, so don't interact at close range because that's where his best stuff is. So you just stay away from those. If you feel like, okay, now I'm playing against Dr. Mario, same thing. I don't want to fight up close, but I also don't want to fight long range because he's got pills, and pills are really good for him to get into close range. So now let's find that mid range where he's always dealing with the sword in an annoying way. Now you're kind of figuring out, okay, this is how I should deal with this matchup, movement-wise and game plan-wise.
Okay. Last thing too is, fortunately, I'm an adult, so I don't have...
Unfortunately or fortunately?
Call it A and B, to be honest. The money is nice, the lack of time is not. When I go to play Smash, I just jump on Quick Play, or I jump into a Discord, and I play with some people, and then if it works out that I can go to the Sunday local, I'll go to the Sunday local.
Of course.
I play to improve, I don't play to win.
That's good. That is actually what you should do. That's what people who win do, anyways.
Yeah, I've always.
If you look at the most impressive esports competitors, they've always played to improve, and they just ended up winning. Because if you think about it, you can't play to win in a game where it's not about you. If it only is about the opponent at all times, then it only is about playing better and better against any scenario all the time.
Yes.
So in games where I, for example, wanted to play to win, I'm making it about me, and that doesn't work. What I do, whatever I try to press, it shouldn't work. That's not what the game is. You can't just do what you want and win. But so whenever I'm just going there to improve, then every scenario, every exchange is the better and better I get, the more I'm trying to improve. Okay, I did this, but it didn't work out. I have to play better next Let's Trap or next whatever. And then now you are at least adapting and reacting. So that is what you should be thinking and doing. So that's good.
Yeah, it's wins were.
It also makes you less nervous.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't get. If I'm like about to die and Kazuya's breathing down my neck, maybe I'll buffer a spot dodge or two. Sure.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, we all
right?
do.
We're mortal after all.
Yeah, we all do.
But winning is just a byproduct of practice.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, long story short, if I have an hour to play Smash, I'm just playing for fun. Sadly, is there?
That's fine.
Should I be doing like time and training? Like I don't know what I should be having.
I don't think you need more training mode. I think you have some. I don't think I have a problem with the way you execute things at all, actually. maybe invest a little bit of time into like the turnaround so you understand the difference between turnaround and B reverse input.
Right.
And otherwise, just play. Like, play games.
Okay.
You're in the scenario now where you just want to play games. And I will send you, slowly and surely, I will send you advantage state so that we can kind of go through it step by step.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the most important part for you now is to play. And just try to get better at most scenarios in this game and polish up. And that's it, really.
Okay. Yeah, that one game plan video from before. Anytime I have a question, I just open it up. So, oh, here's the answer.
The game plan video?
You sent it twice. So there's the one refined 10-minute one.
Yeah.
And then there's the 50-minute. Yes.
Right.
Which sounded to me like it was a workshop. Which, I mean, if you have any more of those, go.
It was, yeah. It was a live class, I guess. I don't have a live class ready now, but if you just look at my announcements or Twitter, it will come up there when it's time.
Okay.
Many times.
Right on.
But so can you send me your? I think you have sent me before. Can you send me your YouTube email?
Yeah.
Just so that I can give you the private videos.
I mean, you know what? Let's just use the same one as usual, and if it works out, it works out.
Yeah, we'll be able to tell pretty quickly.
Yeah. Thank you for these, by the way. Like, the sessions have been very helpful.
Yeah, for sure. No, I'm happy it's helping, and I'm happy to see that it's helping too. There you go. Can you see if it works for you?
Let me. Did you send a video here or no?
Oh, right. Hold on. I didn't even send it to you. I'm dumb. There you go.
Let's see. It's interesting. So I have 3 accounts connected to the same one. So
Yeah, do the main account.
Yeah, so it's always going to go to which is this guy. How to ledge trap lesson 5. I think we have that one already. Let me check. Switch to this one. Lists. Smash list and smash the base. Oh my goodness. Sorry, appreciate your patience here.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm trying to stay on top of 3 different accounts, which is a pain in the ass. I have one for work, one for music, and one for whatever. But
That's fine. It looks to be the one with your profile picture, kinda.
yeah. So we have one where it was corner pressure, which is really nice too.
Okay, you've already gotten lit trapping and corner pressure.
Yes.
Okay, so then there's 2 more. One of them is not finished edited yet, but I'll send you
Lesson
the.
2, lesson 3, lesson 4.
And then I sent you 5 and 6 now.
Okay.
But you said you already had lit trapping and corner pressure since before.
Yeah, I think I had the ledge trapping one, the one that had the banjo in the thumbnail.
That's the game plan. The one that I sent you now has Mario Bayo and Ness and Cloud. Mario Bayo and Sonic and Inkling. I'm not sure I've sent those before.
Well, you know what? I should probably give these a rewatch anyway. I'm long overdue.
That's fine. The other 2, so the advantage state is 4 things. It's ledge trapping, it's corner pressure, it's catching landings, and it's edge guarding.
Catching landings, I would fucking love catching landings.
The problem with catching landings with Sephiroth is that he sucks at catching landings, to be honest. So he focuses on the edge guarding part. Yeah.
Gotcha.
He focuses on the edge guarding.
I will try, and if they're falling into me, I can do dash away tilt. If they're trying to fall away from me, I'll try and catch it with a chase down tilt. Or if they've done that twice in a row, then dash attack.
Yeah, you're kind of.
In the air with an air.
Yeah, you're kind of limited because you don't have a fast up air, and usually catching landings requires a fast swift up air.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So, you don't really get to choke out landings. You kind of need to read landings with Sephiroth. So that's where this character falls behind in terms of like he requires a read to catch a landing. But on the other hand, he is very elevated in edge guarding. He's got a really long lasting and long forward air, and he's got like down B that just destroys whatever touches it really quickly. And he's got like things that will launch people out really well. He has like back throw, back air into maybe another back air, or into back air into another like down B mix up, and so on. He's got what's it called? His up B that can just like destroy people off stage as well. Yeah, like he does a lot of. He has a really good edge guarding game compared to catching landings. That's just how he's balanced. He has like more focus on catching landings. Or sorry, on edge guarding instead of catching landings.
I really enjoy the playstyle. Just wish he was just a little bit heavier.
Yeah, heavier would be nice. I think heavier would be a good addition or a good patch for him, because he is a little too light. I don't know why, but he's a little too light.
They release ages after this is done.
Yeah.
Having one up wing you can just flip on and off is cool. But
Yeah.
okay, I've got these two things. You've given me a lot to work on. I think just the fact that if I learn to look at the enemy as a hit confirm, as weird as that is to say, I'll probably go very long with my gameplay, because watching those back is a little embarrassing. It's like, oh yeah, stage control, I can just wait till they come into this. Just the right approach.
Yeah, the simplicity of, I guess, edge guarding, because that's what mostly you will be launching people to, because you'll hit forward airs and back airs a lot, is if you hit someone, you dash in. It's as simple as that. Immediately.
Okay.
You dash in, and that's it. So you hit shield, you dash out, you hit them, you dash in. So that means even for like tick chases, you dash in. And if you feel like you want to read tech place, tick roll away, tick roll in, or you want to side B mix up, all that stuff, sure. You can short hop it. Full hopping means you just didn't dash in. Short hopping means you kind of go for a mix up, but full hop means you wasted time. Basically, you might not even get the tick chase because it's so fast, or it's so slow. Like if somebody ticked in place, you don't get anything if you full hopped. If you short hopped, you at least get a landing aerial maybe. If you dashed in, you get guaranteed dash attack, dash grab, or something like that. F tilt, right? And if it's an offstage launch, you still dash in towards them, and you look at the launch angle, and you look at how far the launch was, and you put yourself in their shoes by looking at them, and you go, what can I do if I'm him? Can I deny the best way to escape this bad scenario, which is like double jump around me? Okay, let's eliminate that one. Can he air dodge in? Let's eliminate that one. As long as he has to grab the ledge, even if I didn't punish him grabbing the ledge, that's cool, because I'm still holding the advantage state. But if you like let them in through them double jumping in or whatever, then that's on you for just letting them do the best escape out of disadvantage. And you know, if you hit them getting to ledge, if you read it, then that's good too. But the most important part is just keep them in disadvantage, keep them cornered, keep them ledge trapped, keep them not being able to land, keep them off stage, whatever. Right?
Yeah, I like when I'm able to just keep building pressure, and it's wild to be able to do that without actually physically hitting them. Like sometimes just simply jumping or standing in a spot for longer than they expect is pretty fun to see.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, okay. I will try and digest this. I'm going to put this into a video for my own needs. I won't put it private.
Of course, yeah.
On my channel. I don't want to spread your thing. It's your money, right? I need you to do that.
Yeah, go ahead. That's fine.
Okay, perfect. Aside from that, I'll reach out when I hit another wall.
For sure.
Hopefully I start shifting towards getting more wins, but I think a lot of this is just really training armor of Wi-Fi. If I were to go off.
Yeah. Wi-Fi is definitely a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but it's what we gotta work with.
Anyways,
Yeah,
thank you so
and
much.
you know, the good thing out of all of this is that hopefully we get a new console soon, and we get a new Smash soon, and you will immediately be good at it rather than starting from zero again, right? So this is not just, oh, Smash is dying, but he's getting good now at the game, and it's going slow. It doesn't matter. Like eventually there will be a new Smash. We all know that it's like
Yeah.
Nintendo's biggest game of all
It's
time.
their flagship for sure.
Most yeah, it's like their most gross income ever. So when that moment happens, you'll have plenty of months where you're just like, I'm improving on my own because I know exactly what I'm doing, and this is gonna benefit like future Smash 2, basically all of
Yeah.
us.